All right, so we get another look tonight at the great Yair Rodriguez, DC. It's hard to remember a fighter being as hyped as Rodriguez was when he made his UFC debut at UFC 180 back in 2014, and for my money, he has largely lived up to that.
Yeah, he's lived up to expectation. I remember when we met Yair on The Ultimate Fighter Latin America, right away you understood that there was a star quality about this kid, but also an ability to just be free inside of the octagon, and it shows in his performances. The knockout of the Korean Zombie will stand the test of time because it was one of the greatest fights you had ever seen. And Yair and his toughness allowed him to go and find that knockout with very short time left on the clock.
At 26 years of age, that highlight that he produced, one of the best in UFC history. We'll see if he can follow it up with another win here tonight. Yair Rodriguez, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy, but as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yair El Patera Rodriguez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here, and going to be interesting to see how Brian Ortega approaches this particular stylistic challenge. A lot of people feel like he will have a grappling advantage against this man and most every featherweight in the division. But Ortega wants to showcase that James Lewis boxing, and he's going to throw hands early and often tonight. We'll see how it plays out. Effective strike there by Rodriguez. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast, and you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you gotta always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
T-City gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
You never know where it's coming from. You don't know if he's gonna do a cartwheel. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he told it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. I mean, geez Louise. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Great job setting up that high kick.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, nice.
Spinning back fist.
Big body kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
It's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in this.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Rodriguez. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, feet on the hips here. Final seconds of round one. Rodriguez getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, there's the end of the round. Ortega's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, here we go now. Our second round. Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice body shot.
Both fighters throwing heat now. T-City gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. And another one. Takedown defense holds up. Back to his feet. Just out of range with that left hook.
Ortega's in there fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now. Oh, nice.
Back kick there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize. He got hurt bad.
Circling to his right. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his...
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Blocked.
Another one. Oh, he's got to be careful here, yo. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Oh, it was beautiful. All he did brought his hands to the hips and got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture. Oh, he's got a good body position, yup.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, big shots raining down. He's having his way with him here. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, there's the horn. Huge knockdown for him in that round. Outstanding round from Yair Rodriguez. All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, this is crazy that this fight is...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Strong outside leg kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see them.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Ortega. Just misses with the straight left hand. Just over 3.
He's got to start throwing down.
That'll do it! El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez has done it!
What a performance!
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez, all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did here tonight, not only